Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Robbins.
It's a First Alert Sunday as we record this a little after 9 o'clock. And I just wanted to show you what it looked like earlier today. Rainbow Falls is raging. We've been seeing substantial rain over Hawaii Island, especially those windward neighborhoods and along the southeast shores as well. Kona is getting quite a bit of rain as well, but nothing like what they're seeing over that part of the state. Let's take a closer look at the rainfall totals. So far, the National Weather Service has reported 15 inches of rain on Hawaii Island. Some of the personal rain gauges people have been emailing, they've been getting anywhere from 16 to 18 inches of rain, and much less over on Kona side, but they're getting their fair share of rain as well. Maui County seeing a trace to about 7 inches over the West Maui Mountains, and then it's going to vary over the western end of the state. But so far we're getting trade wind showers, and that has been coming in to about a trace to less than an inch of rain. Where are we headed as we go into this First Alert Weather Day? Well, the hurricane is going to be south of the islands. Its closest approach was earlier this morning over Hawaii Island. It was only 38 miles south of South Point, incredibly close with that front right quadrant sitting right on top of them, and that's why they got more than a foot of rain. And then as it moves over towards the western end of the state, we're going to expect 1 to 7 inches over Maui County, and you can see quite a distance away. The center is about 125 miles to the south, and that is going to expand to 160 miles to the south as we go towards Honolulu. You can see about 1 to 5 inches of rain over the gathering place, and then even greater distance from the center of Hone, and also we're seeing that to Kauai. A trace to 4 inches of rain a possibility. We're seeing periods of rain and winds and rough seas as we head into the rest of the day, and you can see the system has intensified. It was a tropical storm yesterday, now jumping up to a hurricane, and it's a Category 1 hurricane. The circulation there's that front right quadrant. Now as it pulls away, things are really going to calm down as we go into the next several hours. So the second half of Sunday is going to be much more quiet compared to what they saw last night through this morning. And then we will be seeing the heart of the system well south of the islands, but moving at that parallel track to the islands. And it's always mesmerizing to see a tropical cyclone in radar range. You can see the circulation of it. We actually have two radars on Hawaii Island, and Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa play a role where there's actually holes in the radar. So this is actually covered in rain here, but with those two radars overlaid, you can see some heavy pockets still falling along South Point. We're still getting some heavy pockets that you can see over Kailua Kona, and some of that making its way over Maui County as well. The West Maui Mountains already getting 7 inches, but we could add into the bucket anywhere from about 1 to 4 inches of rain for the rest of them. Hana, very wet, low visibility. Molokai likely getting more rain, as well as Lanai. This is all good news. This is beneficial rain for our drought conditions. We are going to be seeing more rain over the Ko'olau Mountains, misty conditions. This is low-lying moisture that we're tracking, so the visibility has been poor over the mountains as well, and then stretching all the way to Kauai. But like I said, that distance is going to be 200 miles to the south, so they're not going to see as much impacts. But we are going to be watching this until it completely clears the islands. There's that cone of uncertainty. You see how far it has traveled. It started off as a tropical wave over the eastern Pacific, and then it went over the central Pacific, given that Hawaiian name. And Hone, now a hurricane. You can see the winds at the center about 85 miles per hour. It's moving west at 8 miles per hour, Category 1. Later today, downgraded to a weaker hurricane, and then likely a tropical storm. As that cone of uncertainty pulls to the south, we're going to have quite a distance away from the rest of us. But the heart of the storm is going to be over open waters. The center of it, that front right quadrant, the most dangerous part of the storm, is going to be pulling away from the islands. But you can see the southernmost island of the island chain, Hawaii Island. That's why they got the most rain. And windy conditions continue with that pressure difference, with that area of high pressure, lower pressure to the south. And also surf is going to be on the rise on east-facing shores, south-facing shores, wraparound energy on west-facing shores. So be careful. It's been rough out there. Busy first alerts as we go into the next couple of days. Things are really going to calm down, especially late into Monday morning. A little break on Tuesday, and then just marking in red Wednesday and Thursday. We're keeping a close eye on what's left of Gilma. It's going to fall apart, but right in over the trade winds.